Hey, what's up, ladies and gentle-tubers? It is Tyler. Welcome back to the eveRide channel, and today I will be showing you some of the highlights from the micro rallies that we've had so far. But you're also going to get an inside look at the new rally format. We are starting to evolve to make it a better experience for you guys by making it more comfortable and more economical and better suited to specific riding goals of different riders, and a lot more accessible for all types of riders. So we're switching things up, and we were able to test this concept just last weekend. So here's an inside look at the new format of rally down here in the Badlands. We're gonna call it the Weekender.
No, you got it, you got it. Right? Oh, look at that parking job! Oh, awesome. Ooh, yeah! Woo!
So I loved the micro rallies, but there were a few issues. Fatigue was probably the biggest problem. I mean, really the terrain down here is rough on bodies. There's lots of rock and loose stuff and sand and gravel and hill climbs and very little shade and a very hot sun and plenty of dust if it doesn't rain recently. So over a 7-day rally, we'd usually only schedule 3 full days of riding, with the rest of those days in between as days to take it easy. And also taking an entire week off of work was also an issue, especially for people who needed to use their time off for family vacations. And when it was broken down, the price per day was awesome, but over 7 days, that price became quite a sum. So hopefully the Weekender rally schedule fixes all of that. On the Weekenders, all of the filming and touring and all the food you can eat, the lodging and all of the perks are still included, along with a few new extras. But unlike the 7-day micro rallies, the Weekender starts on a Thursday evening, then we ride Friday and Saturday with a checkout now on my day off Sunday. And after that, riders can either travel home, or if they want to, we can work something out and extend the stay. Or, since the Weekender has a much shorter schedule, it allows you to pass through on part of a larger trip, perhaps to explore Moab or the Alpine Loop or the Arizona, Utah, or Nevada backcountry discovery routes, or just to be kind of more creative with your plans if you're fortunate enough to have more time off. Likewise, if you just want a single day private ride or a private ride with just you or a small group of friends, or if you want a longer private film tour, then Jess can also get that scheduled on the calendar and make it happen. So we're pretty flexible with that, so don't be afraid, you know, time is not an issue. So about making these rallies better, if I've learned anything from these micro rallies, it is that grouping riders into similar interests is paramount to a good rally. But it's pretty difficult because everybody measures riding skill differently. For example, most guys who have raced are ridiculously fast. However, compared to the top racers, they see themselves as slow. So when I ask, are you fast? A fast rider might say, I'm pretty average. And average in their world means they finish a race in the middle of the pack, which means they're way faster than I'll ever be. And if I ask people how long they've been riding, that doesn't help much either. Time in the saddle doesn't equate to skill, and I'm basically living proof of that. I spend a lot of time riding through rough terrain, but there are guys who started just a few years ago with perhaps less than 100 hours in the saddle total who are much quicker than I am. So it's a bit pointless for me to ask what's your skill level or how long have you been riding when forming appropriate groups. Instead, I'll ask for your goals for the ride, and it's absolutely critical that you're honest with your riding goals in regards to the bike you'll be riding when booking a rally with these other riders. With private rides, we can ride whatever pace you want, on whatever terrain you want, on any motorcycle you bring, as long as I can keep up. But on rallies where different riders with different bikes and different abilities are being grouped together, things could get interesting if we're not all on the same page. So instead of trying to group by ability levels, we're now grouping rallies by different riding goals. And those goals are schooling, scenic, and shred. Schooling will be for riders who want to become more familiar with riding off-road. These weekenders will focus mostly on fundamentals and building confidence and pushing right up to and maybe even a little bit past the comfort zone. Day one will be going over fundamentals and practicing skills and familiarizing riders with different desert terrain on actual trails. We're going to get out, ride, and work on specific terrain and skills upon request based on what the group needs. And while we won't do anything gnarly, schooling riders should expect terrains that will push their limits. We'll practice on loose gravel washes, sand, whoops, mellow hill climbs, and rocky trails. Expect the pace on these schooling weekenders to be as slow as they need to be to accommodate every single rider, and these rides will be group-centered with a strong focus on teamwork. The scenic weekender will be for riders who would rather have a more relaxed experience, obviously. These rides will cover more distance than others with a focus on nature, exploration, and scenery. Riders who come to scenic weekenders should be comfortable on everything from fire roads to moderate double track, and of course the ride will be tailored to the goals of the specific group. Scenic rides are meant for street-legal dual sports and adventure motorcycles, and they must be capable of 60 miles per hour. On these rides, we prioritize what we see over setting a quick pace or challenging ourselves, so expect a mellow ride, a good mix of pavement and off-road riding, amazing scenery, and plenty of stops for pictures. Finally, the shred category will be for those looking to push themselves on some of southern Utah's more challenging trails. Now, you don't need to be an expert to ride in the shred category, and it is definitely not a race, but you should expect a faster pace on moderate to difficult trails with plenty of sand, whoops, single track rocks, and hill climbs. If you question whether or not you'd struggle on any of these terrains, then consider booking a private tour or attending a schooling or scenic weekender. And while not every trail on a shred weekender will be brutal, riders who come to shred weekenders should expect difficult terrain and be comfortable riding in it. That said, shred weekenders are not ultra-hardcore Romaniac-style enduros. The focus will still be on fun but challenging trails with breaks for gorgeous scenery, and the pace will be set by the slowest rider. Shred rides are what you typically see on the channel right now, and you don't have to be fast to participate in a shred, but you will have to be willing to tackle obstacles and terrain that may push your comfort level. Shreds will be hosted in two different categories, one for bigger adventure bikes like 600s and above, and another for smaller, lighter dual sports and street-legal dirt bikes. In all of these cases, riders need to be physically fit, and riders in these groups are expected to stick together and help one another through the difficult terrain. Spills and crashes and fatigue are pretty much guaranteed, so group cohesiveness is going to be a priority on these shred rides. Whatever type of weekender you choose to come to, communication on the trails is key. And we're going to do that through 6 Scala Rider Pack Talk headsets, which are loaned to you on the first ride. Now these headsets work fantastically for group communication, but only if you can hear what the group is saying. So, as a new perk to get us all on the same page, I will be providing some excellent earbuds for riders to use, and since nobody likes sharing earwax, riders will be able to keep those earbuds after the rally. So if you want to book a rally or get more details on what you can expect, whether you come on a shred, a scenic, or a schooling rally, or if you want to book a private tour, I will be posting more information at everrideadv.com, as well as information to the main Facebook group and executive producers group. But for now, let's give you a raw look at the perks and the fun that you can have at the Moto Mansion with the most recent group. Much love, guys. eveRide out. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a very raw look at the Moto Mansion. Somebody brought up that I haven't showed the Moto Mansion since it's been finished. And I think I've made like a dozen videos, but I never put them up. But we're going to show the Moto Mansion in action. We're doing a mini rally, or I'm probably going to call it a weekender rally now, because it just happens over the weekend. But here we got the Moto Mansion garage. It's all filled up with bikes. We got some rental KTMs over there. Of course, Katsumi. We got a DR650, a CRF 230L, and a Beta 300 two-stroke, which is a monster. It's morning time, and there's no rush in the mornings. We just kind of get up when we get up and get out when we get out. When it gets hotter, it'll be different. Morning! Hey! You guys are going to be in the video. Is that cool?
That's cool. Hi!
You guys want to show me downstairs?
Heck yeah!
I've never seen it before.
The Moto Mansion, it's awesome.
This is Philip right here, and we got JR or John, and we got John also. 2 Johns.
Big John, Little John.
Big John, Little John. Yeah. I realized that I'd never shown the actual Moto Mansion before.
Well, not
finished.
Since it's been finished.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. We got something going on out here.
Got some hot tub action.
Uh-oh, is this okay?
Great. We're almost ready.
Dude, you can just take it easy. Yeah. How's the weather in your areas of living?
103 here right now.
Yeah.
This is where I'm living.
I mean, where your home is at?
40, 42 maybe.
So, yeah.
They're happy. They're thrilled. My wife's, all offbeat about it. It's good for business because the customers are all happy. The sun might shine.
And out here, it's
Much better.
yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah.
Right on, dude. I think you figured out the method. You put your feet across to get the jets on the feet.
Yeah. Sleep here tonight.
How you're talking? Have you been in here?
I have, and I'm saving mine for tonight.
Oh, that's it's a good plan.
Sure, because we're back in here. We've got a reservation. I think 6.
So the rule is, and I'm picky about this because it becomes a stinky stew. You have to shower, at least shower before getting in the hot tub. There's kind of no other rules that I've set. Jesse sets them all,
You
but
didn't say anything about peeing in the hot tub.
you can pee in the. No, you cannot pee in the hot tub. Let's make that another rule.
Was that a given?
And no deuces either. That's
We're
you know.
starting the list.
Yeah, this is how these things work. You say, no rules, and then somebody takes a deuce in the hot tub, and you're like, okay, another rule.
We're going to need some
This is Brad
directions.
and Dan here. What's that?
We're going to need directions on where this valley is. So
Warner Valley?
Where we can drive our truck down there.
I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll take the back roads there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So we'll show you what's going on here. Maybe somebody could demo the massage chair for me. Does anybody want to demo the massage chair this
John's
morning?
a pro at the massage chair.
Yeah, you. Yeah, we got. It smells like bacon, delicious bacon and coffee, like my grandma's house of old. Makes me nostalgic for my grandma. Dude, hop in there, man. Show us how it's done.
I'm gonna take my phone out so it doesn't crush my phone.
Yeah, it does some crushing.
It does a little crushing, adjusting, and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the recipe for success, and one of the reasons why we can do riding day after day after day, is because you get home, you take a shower, rule 1. You get in the hot tub, get everything loosened up, and then you get out here and you get in the massage chair. Oh, look at how he's doing this. The personal violation chair. Here we go. Oh, he's gonna go comfortable mood.
Yeah,
there you go.
Because I'm a little worried about the personal violation on the fatigue recovery and pain relief.
I think that's what it means about comfortable mood. It's like, oh, you're gonna be in a real comfortable mood after this.
Yeah, and it kind of takes you by surprise.
A little bit, yeah.
You know, because everything's kind of rolling and
Well, don't give it away. Don't give it away. We wanted to keep it a nice surprise for the guests. Anyway, so yeah, you can enjoy that. We sit back and then watch usually some YouTube.
Yeah.
We were watching Skylar Howes last night. We watched some Vsauce. But yeah, we watch it on here. It's a pretty good time. Foosball. I'm going to show them the rooms. Is that okay?
Yeah.
There's no embarrassing, like... Alright, so here is one of the rooms here. We got 2 twins in here. Sometimes it's a king, like if there's a couple coming, we'll put a king in here. But right now it's 2 twins, because it's 2 dudes. Here's the bathroom. Okay, it doesn't smell terrible, so we'll go in. The idea is comfort. So, comfort, we've actually got like a cheapy little bidet down there, because there's monkey butt that happens. This is getting personal. You don't have to wipe all the time, you can use the bidet. It's actually makes things real comfortable. Less chafing, stuff like that. Yeah. There's only 1 bathroom down here though, so you know, you kinda have to share that. That's a con. The beds in here, there's some bunk beds, plenty of room. That's about it for the Moto Mansion, but we're getting out. It's our 2nd day of riding. And then Sunday's gonna kinda be like a wrap things up day. People are gonna head home and yeah. You guys have anything else to say?
Yeah, y'all need to come down here because it's really cool. Hospitality's awesome. Show them the fridge. Did you show them the fridge?
Oh yeah,
I mean, we've been rifling through the fridge all weekend, but
we stock it up
this thing
for
is
you.
seriously stocked up.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about any food. We got sausage and bacon and eggs and all the breakfast stuff. Then we go to dinner and lunch every day. There's no heads in here, right? Okay, yeah, we got rid of that. Yeah, fruits, coffee, it's all on us. And this is have you guys discovered this? Oh, you have. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there's chips and...
We're like mice. We go through all the cupboards.
Yeah, we got to take care of things. But everybody always says nice things when the camera's on, but after it's like, this sucked, Tyler, I hate you. I'm never going to watch your videos again, and I'm going to hit you in the face and bury you out on the trail.
You got to show Jeff's cat, Colorado Dual Sport.
Yeah.
It's kind of a creepy cat. When you're looking at it, you come in here in the afternoon or in the evening, and it's kind of dark, and you look on the wall, and you see this great big cat stare back at you, and it's just a little... It's
you want to show
unnerving.
us? Yeah, show us. Host us here to the creepy
might
cat.
have roll up the...
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Oh.
That one?
Yeah. Oh, it's going to take like 6 minutes for that cat to be revealed.
Yeah, bring it up here so you can reveal it.
Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. Here, we'll get right here. Dun 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 dun. It's like the Star Destroyer going by in Star Wars. Like, when's this thing gonna go by? There it is. We got a creepy cat, courtesy of Colorado Dual Sport. We got some cool bikes here, provided by very cool people. I believe Colin was the one that sent the 450 SXF. And then my brother Jay gave me this little cat when I went to Houston. And yeah, we see some games here and some, you know, then there's a TV that, if it's daytime and this isn't gonna work. I don't know how I'm gonna cut that in, but there it is. Cat.
What is it?
Bye-bye now.
Never right now.